Hi everyone, this is a review on the Soul cards. Now these were really kindly sent to me, so I am going to be doing an unboxing, but as always, I'm always going to do a very raw first impressions. These are my opinions. I'm not swayed in any way, shape or form to say anything, that the company wants me to say or anything like that. These are my own personal opinions. I'm just really grateful that I was sent these cards because I have to say they are very beautiful. And so these are called Soul cards. Now I believe they actually do come in different colours, especially for the back of the cards. So I got this beautiful pink colour. Mainly chose these because of pick a card readings, and they're just really bright and vibrant, and I thought for channel readings readings that I do on my channel, so channel readings, I thought this would be perfect. So they have black and I believe they have white as well as colour schemes. So I chose the pink one. It's got this beautiful, really simple design on it, and it's got gold as well as accents. This is what the box comes as. You've also got some information on the back. It's a two-piece box, and it says here, okay, so it's dedicated to my mother and for the hours we spent together with the cards. So the website here is soulcardstarot.com if anyone is interested in purchasing these particular cards. I will say the box is so nice to touch. It's not like your normal kind of box. It's got this really nice velvety, smooth finish, which is really nice. I wouldn't say like it's 100% velvety either, because velvet has a complete different texture. It's just so smooth and soft. Like, that's just how I would describe it. Okay, so when you open it up, you've got the corresponding flower detailing inside as well, and then again it just continues on with a very similar sort of style inside where you've got the gold detailing. So it has the website again listed if you want to learn more about the cards and the meanings and how to lay them. So that's where the information is. That being said, I'm assuming that there isn't actually a booklet inside or a card that explains things, which usually in tarot decks you would have a booklet or something like that. I mean, for me, since I am someone that is online, it's completely fine for me to go online and to grab that information. I guess in many ways you're also saving paper and things like that, so it's great. But if you are someone who is a beginner and maybe you don't go online very much, then it might be a problem. But for most people, I think they would be happy to go on the website, get that information, maybe print it out and they have it, or just to access the website. But if you are not really someone that goes online that much, and you're a beginner, so you don't really know the meanings of tarot cards too much, then it may be a problem. But yeah, I thought that was a bit strange that they don't have, a leaflet or something with the actual cards. But I mean, it's okay because it's kind of like traditional tarot and the same sorts of cards, so I'm not too worried. I can always learn the meanings, go to the website, totally fine. All is not lost, but I know that some people are very particular, so I wanted to mention that in the review as well. Okay, so this is the box. It's stunning. I want to keep this box and actually put things like jewellery and things like that inside because it is beautiful. You can even use it, oh my gosh, that literally scared me. Light just flickered. Can even use it as a tray. This is beautiful just to sit on, your table. I think that just looks stunning. So I'm just going to put the box on the side here. Okay, I'm not 100% sure what the price of these cards are since I was sent them, so I'm just going to have a look online. Obviously, that would help. So we've got soulcardstarot.com. Let's see. soulcardstarot.com. We'll have a look. Actually, I can probably show you the different varieties that they have as well. Okay, so they have I believe two varieties. Okay, no they don't. They have three varieties. So I was just looking right on the side here where they have these two dots, so I thought that's the varieties, but actually here it says they have white dahlia, if you can see that, white dahlia, black, and then also blush. So they have three varieties and you can see more of that there. I'm just going to scroll down to shop and you can see the different designs that they do have for their cards. Oh my gosh, stunning. Just look at that. That's the black version and edition. Now, the price of these cards is $55 US. I will say, obviously, that is more on the pricier side, but what you are getting is something very, very unique. All of these cards have gold accents on them, and the box is ridiculously amazing. You've also got all of this foiled. You've got beautiful pattern on the back. They're pretty good quality, I'm not going to lie, really great quality. And I mean, $55, you know, make your own judgments based on what you're getting in terms of the packaging and how it all looks. Also, it depends, you know, if they are not a publisher and they're independent, then obviously, you know, the cost would be high depending on how many decks they get printed and things like that. So there's so many variables and things that come into play. I will say is that this is a very, very special deck. It looks really high quality. I would say that this is like a luxury deck. It is very special, and also it's extremely unique. Look at the designs on there. That's extremely, extremely unique. It really is. I mean, the amount of detail on each little bit that they've put on there is just really spectacular. I have to say, the details on these cards, so far they look amazing. So that's the full. Let's do a flip through. Also, I just want to talk about the card quality, obviously, because this is a new deck. They are a little bit stuck to one another. We've got the Magician here, right? And the card quality is, I mean, it's a little bit thinner than I would have expected, but still it's not, you know, like paper, which I think is obviously very handy. Maybe if they'd made it a little bit thicker, it would have been a bit better. For example, comparing it with the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot decks, where this is very, very thick. You can really just tell this is a little bit thinner. You know, it would bend a lot easier. It's sort of that medium ground, so I'm not too worried about that. So you've got the Magician here as well. Again, you've got the really small, tiny little details, especially with the infinity symbol. I think that's beautiful. You've got the High Priestess. And again, this is absolutely amazing because, you know, on the crown of the High Priestess, she's got the full moon, the waning and the waxing. You've got, you know, that element there with the moons. You've got the third eye as well, which we see. And you've got... the third eye is actually seen on a few other decks, not necessarily Rider-Waite, but you have got that element there. You've got the Empress here. I just love how they've incorporated all these little subtle details into the cards, and I think it's just really special in a very geometric way. So we've got the Emperor. This video is great because meanwhile I'm also separating all my cards. It's like a 2-in-1. We've got the Hierophant. There you go. Such tiny, cute little details. We've got the Lovers. We have the Chariot. Strength card. Also, can I just say, I really love the fact, because, you know, Roman numerals, they're really great, but I do love the fact that we've got the regular numbers as well, especially for those of you that maybe struggle with Roman numerals. I know there's a lot of people that do struggle with it. It's nice to be able to have that. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. We have Justice, Hanged Man, we've got Death, Temperance, Devil, Tower. Oh, look at these. Do you know what these remind me of? Like those really elegant sort of hangings that you can get. And also, I think there's a trend where people are getting tattoos like this as well, with all these little geometric shapes, and it really reminds me of that as well. Got the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, the World, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Three of Cups, Four of Cups, Five of Cups, Six of Cups, Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups. So all the cups are very similar. The designs just vary a little bit, but they're similar. Same but different, if you know what I mean. 10 of Cups. I mean, you know, it's up to the artist and the people that are behind the deck. Personally, I like it when all the cards look really different and unique. But you know, that is something that is, you know, up to them, but I don't mind it. I actually think it looks kind of cute. Knight of Cups, we've got the Queen of Cups, King of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, we've got the Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. The star on the pentacle is really shown quite strongly. It reminds me of the star. It's more, I know it sounds really terrible. It reminds me more of like, you know, Satan and that kind of stuff. I'm just saying because that's sort of what comes into my mind because of how emphasised the star is on each of the pentacles. We've got Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Two of Swords. I like this. Okay, I really, really like this. This is what I mean, you know, where the cups were all starting to look the same, but actually the swords look very different. Again, that two is something we see where the two swords are crossed over, it's indecision. We've got the Three of Swords with it going through the heart. Again, that's, you know, that's what I was talking about. I wish the other cards sort of followed that, where all the cards looked really unique. Let's say we've got the Four of Swords, Five of Swords, so again, now it continues its pattern. We've got the Six of Swords with the water running through it, Seven of Swords, you know. Yeah, so we've got the Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, we've got the Page, we've got the Knight of Swords, we've got the Queen of Swords, King, then we've got the Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, Three of Wands, Four of Wands, Five of Wands, Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands. They all look very similar in design, which, you know, again, I'm not bothered by, but Ten of Wands, Page, Knight, Queen, and King. So yeah, you know, it's a nice deck. I definitely think that it is unique and fun. That is pretty much that. I mean, that's my sort of first impressions, you know, in regards to the entire deck. I think it's beautiful. I love the gold on it. I love how unique the pattern is. I just wish that it was maybe a little bit more unique. You know, you've got sort of the Four of Swords here, but you know, maybe it was if it was just a little bit unique, so it didn't all kind of blend in. Like if you had the Six, the Seven, and the Eight of Pentacles together, they would look quite similar in that sense, even though there is, of course, a difference to the pattern. But you know, nonetheless, I think that the deck is very unique. It's very clever. It's very beautiful, and I'm really thankful to have received this and to use it in readings because it is very, very special. And yeah, that's my review. Now, if you like this particular deck, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and definitely do check out the description box below for more information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, my bracelets which are on Etsy, you know, if you're interested in any of the things that I offer. And also do take care as well.